Sergio Studios. Extra. Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Sergio Dominguez with another animation look through, and this one is episode 131 of The Sergio Show. So let's take a look. Now, this is the episode where Evil Me escapes from prison, and I don't know why. It's been a while. I don't know why, but every shot has a white cover on it. Every shot, you think, oh, there's nothing here. No. For some reason, there's just like a white shape in front of it. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, in camera. This is supposed to be a light filter, but I don't know why. But when I reopened this, it just came out as a white thing. So it's in the way. Because if you've seen the episode, there's like a white lighting ambiance to it. And that's what I did. This is the layer where it's supposed to be a white like light gradient. But when I went back and opened and just looked through it, in this form, it's just white, just a white shape, blocking the whole animation. So, throughout this look through, I will have to turn this off or uncheck it, and you're gonna have to see the animation like that. So this is Toon City Prison. This is Evil Me. This episode was gonna be written, but when I wrote it, the dialogue was corny. So I was like, maybe this episode could be just visually told, and I just mapped it out. I didn't even storyboard. I just planned it on my head and just figure out from there, and it came to be the episode that you see, and I like it. I really like it. So for this visual thing, I was like, okay, I want the prison to still look a little bit dangerous, a little bit dirty. So I took this drawing, I think I exported, took it to Photoshop, add a little bit more texture, and gave it that look to it. So that's why that's an image file covered in like this webbing here. But yeah, that's nice. And there's lighting here, but I think it was done differently. Yeah, the lighting here is lighting, so I have to deal with that. Military guy comes in from an old episode. Here we go, white again. There we go. Here are just like shots of what you can see, how the characters are feeling and thinking and going through. And yeah, very simple. I'm going to see if there's any animation shots I can really talk about. This one's hand drawn because this character was introduced as just a still image with a mouth animation. But when I brought the character back for this, I was like, okay, let me hand draw animate this, since it's just boop, pushing a button, and even reversing the frame. So I animated going forward and took the same frames and just put it backwards. And he's gonna get vaccinated. This is a nice shot. Let me see. Because I needed the liquid to come in, and I didn't want to animate liquid, so I just drew a shape, have it be the mask, and then just a square of the gradient of the liquid. The liquid is, I think, the color gradient of his veins. Yeah, same thing. So it'll be coming in, and there you go. That was a cool shot. It also kind of shows, because of the shape and what it was coming in by the timing of it, it looks like it was thick. It was thick. Blood sampling processing. He has a little smile. For this little smile, all I did was take I think this drawing and animated frame by frame. The happiness, yeah. I just altered it. I just took the this tool and just alter it frame by frame, copy and paste and change it, copy and paste and change it, copy paste change it, copy paste change it, until it's a smile. Then I had to animate it because when I did the frown, it was too low. So that's how it looked, but it worked well. It worked really well for a subtle little smile. But he's getting mad. He's getting mad. There are like really nice animations I haven't done before, but you know, every episode there's always something new. But this one was interesting. There's one shot coming up I do want to talk about. I think I said it before in a commentary. Again, we're using the animation, but here you stay still. There's a little bit of a frame pop where boop like that, but yeah, it's all right. Mad. Somehow he's being tased. I don't know if I executed well enough, but when the previous military guy was pressing the button, it was doing the tasering him. And while he's being tasered, he's just absorbing the electricity and gaining powers from it. You know, I love him. He's trying to like, oh, pick up the pace. Come on, I don't want to die. No, he's mad. Oh, he was just like, whoa, whoa. Oh, absorb the shock. That was trying to do. Absorb the shock. That's why it's like whoop, poof, poof. Oh yeah. Now you see him bounce. Boom, boom, boom. That's important because here comes the next shot. Boom. That's where it's supposed to connect with the perspective. Trying to really execute that. Hey, now you're Evil Sergio's POV for this shot because I didn't want to animate Evil Sergio attacking the military guy, and I think I could create a more dynamic shot that I haven't really done before. And I thought, okay, how about a POV shot for the next one? So I had to execute it by saying, okay, that bounce that he did is also going to be the bounce here to say, yes, this is where you pick up from his POV, him just landing. So I had a POV shot. I had to redo the set for the other side because you saw one end, I got to do the other end. So I was like, okay, it's going to have a vault look to it and just flip the other side and try to give this a different perspective and angle. And this is where I took the camera and just animated it. So, all right. So suspension, bounce. I was going after him. And when I animated from here to here all the way to the face, it was a little bit off, so I did have to do a couple of keyframes trying to like center it a little bit or have it a little bit better because it's swerving. Whoa! But it came off looking really good. It came off looking smooth, a little bit human, even though he's not human. He's a cartoon and evil one at that. So he goes. Ooh. I do like the last couple of frames. He's like, oh no, I'm dead. He's like, oh no. Oh, and yeah, Canon, he's dead. He's dead. This the last few frames you see of this character, and after that he dies. Like no, I try to like be subtle. That's why you don't see him anymore in the series. But he's dead. Dead. Oh, poor guy. Little alarm. This is just, I think, a solid gradient color, and I just animate using the transform tool to have it appear and disappear. Or, yeah, change the lighting on it. So that was good. There's a couple of friends you go like, knowing that he attacked him real good with that face. It's like, okay, what do I do next? You see the lighting now has changed. We have some red. Jump really powerful. And everything else I hid because I don't know what other powers. There's some. This is a nice shot too because I wanted to be to the face, but this was in the way, so I did have to animate it going down a little bit. So same mouth trick here. And when I had to lower it, I think I just copy and paste the eyelids and animate them down. He's using his like powers that he found out to like stop the alarm. He's gonna jump. He's gonna jump. Boo! Oh, this one's fun. This is supposed to be. It's metal, but I want it to be like a rubbery cartoon, like. Pop, pop. It's funny to see like a metal roof like pop like a pimple. So I thought that's a fun gag. Mostly use keyframes for this. Pop. So I want to do those landings where it goes bonk. That special landing with the knee and the fist in the ground. Classic. Animated frame by frame here. one frame taking the mouth out a little bit at a time, like mm, 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 mm. Yeah, like what, 3-4 frames. Anyway, let's see. Puts the tongue back, transforms to the other mouth. It's like, yeah, I know where to go. And if you've seen the episode, you get it. I thought it was a good idea. Thought it was well mapped out because I want him at a different angle, but I think I use a skew tool to make it look like how it looks. So you give a nice POV of it going a little bit more like upright. So that's why it has that look. Hand drew the puff. So mature. But he's really just trying to get to his next destination, which some of you know what it is. So, like I said, no dialogue, but I was like, let me add like a last minute dialogue for this episode where I'm just like, evil Sergio in a director's chair, just explaining all this. But, you know, this character just does not give. And he's off. Well, that's all for this animation look through episode 131 of the Sergio Show. This was fun. This was fun seeing these little bits of animation I haven't done and certain effects. And it was fun. I hope you enjoyed it like always. Again, thank you. Questions, comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe or whatever. Anyway, I am Sergio Dominguez saying, have an animated day.